Hello, you're here with Miss Libby Rose, and our festive make is a Santa stocking. So we're having a fully lined Santa stocking with a bit of fluff trim around the edge. So what you will need first of all is to create your shape. So get your shape, so the right size that you want, and then you want to cut 4 pieces all together. So I've done in clashy, like green and red, so I've got 2 with that colour and 2 with that. You can do clashy, matchy or anything like that. So we've got 4 pieces all together. We've got 2 in the green, 2 in the red. Now we're going to lay them with the right sides together. So I lay right sides together, and then we're going to stitch around the outside and leave yourself a seam allowance of, say, the edge of the foot against the edge of the fabric. And you start off with doing your backwards and forwards. Now when you get down to doing your curves around the bottom here, you just keep following along. Now you can think of every bit as another little bit of straight to go along, or if you start to go a little bit off piece, what you can do is needle in. So turn the needle in from the wheel on the side, lift, and then turn yourself back on again. Okay, so that is how you'll keep yourself good going around your curves at the bottom. And then once you've stitched around both of them, both with the right sides together, you'll end up with 2 separate stockings. So that's what you want, is 2 separate stockings stitched around together. Then turn one of them, doesn't matter which one, to the right way. So we've got this one the right way round, and this one still inside out. And then I pop this one inside the other. So we're making it with right sides together. So in, making sure that you get the boot nice and lined up at the bottom. We've got, now I've got that one inside and we're right sides together. I'm going to match up the seams, okay? So I know that that is correct because it's all the way down and they're fitted in nicely together. And I line up this seam with the seam on the inside here, so those 2 seams are lined up. Pop some pins around the top. So you pop some pins around, then you want to leave a gap. So the gap is there for you to turn it through to the right way, and also you can pop your little bow and things over that as well. So just like I've done on this one, I've done a little bow and a little bit of fur around the trim here. So that little gap, on this one I've put it at the back. So let's do that here. So this is the back seam, the back of the stocking boot. So going to leave a gap here, and the gap's enough for you to turn it all through with, and just stitch around the top. A little bit tricky because it's such a small space to go around. So I'm going to do backwards and forwards, and then around that top bit. Going around, 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 all the way around the top. And then leaving that nice gap in the back seam. Do backwards and forwards again at the end, just so you seal it up nicely, so when you turn it through, the stitches don't come undone. Right, take my pins out, and then I turn it through that little gap that I've left. Oops, make sure you take all your pins out. Oops, that one, right. Then I can turn it all through. Do. Right. I've left mine a bit small, I think. Gonna get there. I will. That's it. Here we go. And a nice push through. Hello. Hi, hello, hi. So nice push through. There we go, got it. Hurrah! Now I've got right sides out what I want. Now I've got to decide, do I want red on the outside or do I want green on the outside? Oh my goodness, the decisions we have to make in life. I think I'm going to do red on the outside. Okay, then this green will be seen because I'm going to do a little turn down at the top. Okay, so you've got that nicely. And I'm going to turn that down. So I see a nice little turn down at the top. We've still got the gap in the back here. So what would be good is to do your little loop and put that inside there. So I'm going to get my little loop of red. So I'm going to use the red. Ta-da! Just going to fold it in. And then I've got my little tab of red loop that I'm going to put in the gap here and just stitch that in. Do that backwards and forwards as well. So it's nice and tightly stitched in there. Then we get our red fluff. I've got red fluff, but you can do whatever you like. I'm going to put that as a little trim around there. So I'm just going to top stitch that on. And you can fold it over. You can go around. You can tuck it down so you can fold it in as well if you like. And just stitch that around. So again, a little bit tricky because it's in this small space. So get that in, pop some pins around as well. So you've got that nicely attached in there. Let's get some pins out. So if you pin it, fold it down and pin it around. Pin, pin, pin. And then you can just top stitch that down. So that's what I'm going to do, is do a little top stitch the whole way along. Okay, it's a little bit tricky because it's in that small space. But I'm sure you can do it. I've got faith in you, you can do it. Right, we're going around. And I'm back to the start. Do a bit of backwards over there. Then I can fold it down, take all the pins out first, of course. Ta-da. And then when I fold that down, it's just got a little bit of fluffy fur around it. And we've got the little hanging at the back to hang it up on the fireplace or the radiator or end of the bed. That's right, end of the bed or something. And that's all ready for Christmas. Okay, so hang that up like that. You can attach a bow on, like I've done on this one. So you can put a big bow. I think on one of the other festive videos I've got about how you do your bow, so look out for that one. But that one's got a little bow on the end. This is my red and green one, like that. Okay, so enjoy your making. Thank you very much for watching. And if you make one, I'd love to see it. So post up your photos and things of your makes. And if you have any questions or queries, please do contact me. You can add a comment below the video, or you can contact me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or all the other places that you can contact me on. All right, enjoy your making and see you again. Bye.